Welcome to Wbtv News. My name is Kirsten Pratt. In this week's news, offices vandalized at Hodge Hall, the Alphas return to the yard, and a new major is added to South Carolina State's curriculum. Now to our top story. Campus police are investigating 6 break-ins at Hodge Hall that took place over the weekend. The burglars ransacked offices and stole textbooks and other learning materials. Reporter Davidia Thomas has this story.
Students, faculty, and staff at Hodge Hall were greeted with shattered glass and missing items Monday morning after 6 break-ins over the weekend. Classes continued as usual, while those affected tried to get back to their daily routines. Physical sciences professor Dr. Nasrullah Hamidi was one of the professors affected by the break-in. Hamidi gave Wbtv News a tour of his office and pointed out the damage and what was stolen.
No, I don't know what to take to my class because I don't have my laptop, neither my projector. Of course, and I don't have my textbook. This copy is gone.
This has been Davidia Thomas with Wbtv News.
SC State students now have more options to choose from. This fall, the university added a new communications major which will offer concentrations in journalism and broadcasting. Program coordinator Dr. Shafiq Rahman spoke with reporter Davidia Thomas about what students can expect from this new major.
After 3 years of hard work and determination, a journalism major at SC State has finally become a reality. Budding journalists can now learn the art of this profession and get hands-on experience reporting, editing, and producing for mass media. Dr. Shafiq Rahman, journalism professor and program coordinator for the new major, says he's excited about the new opportunity that this new major will afford students.
This is a wonderful time for South Carolina State. I would say that last 3 years has been really productive. Hard work, but it's productive that we have a now new journalism communication program. And Dr. Green, the chair of English department, English and Modern Languages, and I have worked together to really get this program going. We have to go through the university process of approval, then Board of Trustees, then Council of Higher Education.
This has been Davidia Thomas with Wbtv News.
When we return, our special news segment, The Feed on Wbtv. Stay tuned.
Also Dead Mouse promotion.
Thanks for joining us. This is Wbtv News. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is back on the yard. The Beta Delta chapter kicked off their education week this past Monday with awareness programs and HIV/AIDS testing. Reporter Ashley Burke sat down with the chapter president, J.R. Jackson, to see how the men of Alpha are doing and what they have planned for the upcoming school year.
Hi, this is Ashley Burke with The Feed, and I am here with the president of the Beta Delta chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha, Benjamin Jackson, better known on campus as JR. JR, thank you so much for coming today.
No problem. It's all mine.
My first question is, how does it feel to be back on the yard?
Oh man, it's a great feeling, man. We've been waiting for this opportunity for a long time because, you know, when we first came out, we really didn't get an opportunity to do any things in the name of Alpha, and now we finally get our chance, so we're going to try to make the best of it.
Also, this week is Alpha Education Week. Can you explain a little bit what Alpha Education Week is?
Alpha Education Week is a week that we put together to basically educate the students on campus and as well as the community. You know, we have different stuff like a blood drive, HIV testing, voter registration, Also going to read to the elementary students, and we have different forms about relationships and men and women and our culture.
Okay, well, my last question that's on everybody's mind. Are you taking a line next semester?
That's a good question. Can't say so right now, you know, I got to work out the logistics and stuff like that, so, we'll release that at a later time, just not right now.
Okay, well, like I said, thank you so much for coming.
We'll let y'all know.
And this is Ashley Burks with The Feed. We're out.
Keep watching WBTV. When we return, SC State's wide receiver gains top honor and the Lady Bulldogs win the Bulldogs Sleep-In Classic.
Yo, my mother's got rhythm. My mother's got soul.
My mother's got rhythm.
My mother's got rhythm.
My mother's got soul. My mother got soul.
When my mother gets the blues, I infuse rock and roll.
When my mother gets the blues, I infuse rock and roll.
Feeling the highs and the lows.
Feeling the highs and lows. For the warmth and the cold.
For the warmth and the cold.
My mother prepared me for the bumps in the road.
My mother gave me freedom. My mother gave me rights.
With so much death around me, my mother gave me life.
With so much death around me,
my mother gave me life.
My mother lives in you.
You walk to her beat.
You walk to her beat.
The voice of the city.
The voice of the city.
She speaks for the streets.
She speaks for the streets.
She taught me how to live the perfect dream in my thoughts. She taught me how to give.
She taught me how to give.
She showed me how to walk.
She showed me how to walk.
My mother.
Our mother.
No other. My mother, our mother, no other.
A mother can breathe life into two different brothers.
A mother can breathe life into two different brothers. Of two different colors.
Two different colors.
And opposites attract. And opposites attract.
My mother holds the light.
My mother holds the light.
My mother is the light.
When life fades to black.
And there's no way to confuse this.
And there is no way to confuse this.
My mother will never die.
My mother will never die.
My mother will never die.
My mother is music.
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 My mother.
My mother is music.
Go to VH1SaveTheMusic.com and help us continue to change lives.
Save the music. Save the music.
In sports, wide receiver Linnell Elmore was named one of the NFC Subdivision Performers of the Week. The sophomore earned this honor for his play in the Bulldogs' 44-0 victory over Mississippi Valley State on September 11. Elmore set an SC State single-game receiving record with 12 catches in his team's victory. Elmore erased the previous record of 11 catches set by Tavares Morgan against Wofford in 2004. He also blocked a punt in the contest, which led to an SC State touchdown. SC State will meet interstate rival Benedict on Saturday at 2 p.m. at Charlie Johnson Stadium in Columbia. In even more victory news, SC State's women's soccer team captured the 2010 Bulldogs Sleep-In Classic over the weekend. SC State defeated Lipscomb and Alabama State 2-0 to take the championship. In the win against Lipscomb, Rebecca Dale and Brianna Lopez each produced a goal for the Lady Bulldogs. Senior captain Brooke Inger assisted on both goals. In the victory over Alabama, Alejandra Trino scored the team's first goal off an assist from Brooke Inger. The Lady Bulldogs received an additional goal from Beja Peoples off the assist by Cassie Rodriguez. You're watching WBTV News. When we return, highlights from AK Seidel.
say, but you know what I'm saying, do the little managerial differences on the side and switch jobs, you know what I mean? But, oh yeah, you know about it. I mean, but my name is Ed.
Don't do it like that.
Daytime, nigga, like war, get the right fuck when the front shoot like a knife. I'm different, ain't no this and that, but
By the way, my boy Jay-Z, he got our performer.
You've been watching our broadcast of WBTV News. Thanks for watching.